Peace and love and light. Before I get into today's reading, I want to give you guys a little story of what happened so far in my day. And so far, I went out, was going to the gym, and I dozed off. I dozed off a little bit, and I hit the curb. Thankfully, there was no car parked over there. Thankfully, no one was walking in the street. And honestly, I just dozed off a little bit. Like, I blinked my eyes, soon as I know it, I was heading to the side of the street. And long story short, I'm out of a car right now. I'm sitting at the auto shop. And it shocked the hell out of me. It shocked the hell out of me, but I'm okay. Everything's okay. The moon is in Aries, and Aries rules, especially when Aries is in Mercury. That's when we will expect to see a lot more accidents because Aries is very impulsive. Mercury rules, like short distance trips and things like that, even though the car itself is actually ruled by Cancer and the moon. But you'll see like a lot of accidents, and it's crazy because where the moon is in Aries, right? I have Aries is ruled by Mars. I have Mars in the 4th house. Like I said, 4th house, Cancer's 4th house. It rules cars. And then I have Mars in the 4th house. So Mars impulsive. And Mars is literally transiting the 4th house. And I have natal Mars in the 4th house. And then Mercury is in Taurus. I have Aries I have a Venus in Aries. Venus rules Taurus. So Venus being in Taurus, that connection with Mercury being there is just that connection with the Mars and the Mercury. So that's just very interesting just to look at how astrology itself can be really connected to our day. It is connected to our day. Astrology, you can really see, the patterns and the relationship the planets are making, if it's a sextile at the time, if it's conjunction, either if it's a trine, whatever the relationship is forming, you're able to really see these energies play out. And another energy that was really big was the Cancer and Aries. So Cancer and Aries. Cancer in Uranus and the 6th house, that placement. So I think that's Aquarius rising has Cancer in the 6th house. So that placement kept like popping out to me as well. I didn't really check for it in my chart, but things like that, you want to that's how you get better with like astrology and reading your chart, is every day just looking at your natal chart, looking at the transit for that day. You plug in the date for the day and you look at your transit, and you literally record what is going on within your day through either the relationship with the sun and the moon, because the moon transits every 2 days. So the moon can really, if you want to see how the energy is quickly for the day, how the mood was for the day, or you're reading someone's chart and want to see the horoscope for someone's day, you always want to look at the moon and what the moon is going through in someone's chart, because it can really give you like a quick energy of what is going on. And you want to look at the sun, because the sun and what season it is and where it is, because the sun and the moon, the sun having to deal with that's like one of our personal planets. That's our main planet, and that has a transit of 30 days as well. And it has like a season where the sun is in, like right now, the sun is in Taurus season. So it's gonna have like collectively, it has like a vibe of right now we're going through Taurus-like things. And then you want to look at the connection to where the moon is. So right now the moon is in Aries. So the sun, to the moon will be 12 houses away. So Taurus to Aries is 12 houses away from each other. So today, maybe our day was really spiritual. Maybe our day, like I said, I dozed off a little bit. Dozed off. Pisces rules things like sleeping, doing things like dreaming. So me dozing off a little bit, definitely is something that is Pisces related. But that's how you can literally, that's how you can go about your chart and see the energy. Like I said, keep recording it every day, seeing the energy, and then seeing the connections to like what house and what the house ruler. It's just so many different things when it comes to astrology that you should be, you know, that you can look at to give you more clarity and more of an idea of like everything I just said that happened in my day. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can look at it within astrology. And the same thing goes for you guys. It just takes time, takes practice. There's a lot of different things to look at. But like I said, once you start getting used to it, you get used to it. You get used to it, y'all. Yeah, so today, I know the energy is going to be, it's going to be something real. It's going to be something real. I'm just very curious to see, like, what will come out. Because it was something very shocking. What else? Else the day has played out. That was not a good shuffle at all. Girl, what's going on? You're almost done. I got like one more. I got one that's that fell off. So, you know, it's time for it to go. Probably in a few days. I'm trying to take out my hair. Yes, I have to do my nails before I do my hair, right? I'm just trying to think, like, how is this girl gonna do it all? Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, so interesting enough, we have a delicious card for us that I'm gonna read of the energy of today. Why did I see this card and knew this was gonna be something that, so the cups, the cups, the cups, the cups, the cups, the cups of tons, the cups of tons, this energy, when I say it, it demands like stability. You're stable, you know, you're more like head on, very, you know, but it can be like boundaries can be barricaded, but this can be an energy of not barricading, but I see this as the energy of like you're holding on and really not really having a real good foundation on what you're holding on. So a little loosey-goose on the foundation, and like your judgment is a little off when I see this in reverse. This is the 10 of Cups in reverse, and as well as you know, that, you know, like not being really too sure of yourself. Maybe some doubt is here. Maybe he's facing some doubt, facing some type of inner battle of, you know, inner battle of maybe having a face of coming off like, okay, you know what you're doing, but now it's kind of like you're letting your guard down, or not that you're letting your guard down purposely, but it's kind of like we can see through it. We can see through, or not we can see through, but like, you know, those can see that you have, not you have fallen, but you know, they can see something's off. They can see that, you know, you know, sometimes we have that brave face, like everything's okay, everything's all right, you know, we're happy, but then, you know, we have a whole shitload of things that are really under the covers that, you know, that can cause us to, you know, come off balance, to, you know, that foundation that we have that is always, you know, either that routine or whatever, it's a little off. So that's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm trying to say. What else? What else do we see? Well, we got the 10 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. And what else? Let's see here. And the Judgment card in reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Judgment card, and we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. I was going to say Pentacles, but it ain't the Pentacles. And here, it's like you're calling on to others, maybe in a way where you are expecting them to sacrifice, in a way that you're expecting them to really overextend in a way maybe you're not really willing to, maybe in a way that you're kind of stubborn to, and you're really, you know, wanting them to really kind of have that energy with you. But are you really giving that energy back? Or is there some type of reciprocation? As well as, yeah, this is definitely a card of if you being looked at, you being watched in a way that maybe your foundation was not as stable, or in a way that is causing you to isolate yourself. Or technically just being really hard on yourself as well, as I see here. It's just really being hard on yourself. Maybe hard with others, those around you, like a really hard energy. What else I see? I feel like there's something more that I can give you guys. Yeah. You know, or outpour of, you know, of like sacrifice, not sacrifice, but like, how can I say this? Like an outpour of help, outpour of help, or like, outpour like outpour of receiving help, but maybe not one to receive. Let me see something. I love to see these mix. Very interesting. I feel like now on camera it's like, oh my god, I need more, but this is just it. I'm gonna keep it just like that, and I might be able to dive a little deeper, because I feel like with this one, this energy, there's definitely is more to get into. Like, I don't know, it's like a real hard, like stabilizing. It's like a real, not hard, but like some emotions and some balance, maybe being not balanced. Yes, some type of something causing you to be off balance. It's definitely one of the words and keywords here. Some type of disbalance. Judgment with Libra would mean to judge, right? Libra is like judgment, and here he's on a bench. Bench is like really balanced, you know, it's a really stable foundation. So with this being reversed, I would be like, okay, it's causing whatever is going on. It really is causing, you know, you to be unbalanced. Maybe it's coming in a loud way. Maybe you're getting a wide, real awakening of something. Really something that is, you know, coming, yeah, a real awakening of something. Maybe something that you don't want to hear. Ooh, there we go. Maybe something that you don't want to hear. Something that you didn't want to hear. Something you want to be closed in about. But this is a real awakening. So pay attention to your intuition. What your intuition may be guiding you. Because sometimes, at least me, I'm maybe speaking to myself, that, you know, you hear those voices, we hear those calls, and we literally ignore them. Or sometimes you don't really know how to tap into that energy. And that's okay too. It comes with time of really practicing and really experiencing this life and meditating as well. Yeah, so yeah, what else I see here? I like that. See, I knew there was more. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep it like that. I did feel that. So yes, hopefully this was nice and simple for someone, for two of us, for all of us to really dive into, so that we can go further in our spiritual, on our journeys to excellence, to greatness, to elevation, to just raising our frequencies, raising our vibration, and just diving deeper into this life, into this experience. Like, it's amazing. Even though, you know, things just be happening, life is freaking great, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys for tuning in. I'm grateful for you guys for, you know, just being who you guys are, because if not, I want to be able to do like these unique things. Like, we're all are different. We all got cool different things that we do, and things that we like, and just different, like my nails. I'm not gonna show you that one. Look, there's one missing. Like, we all got like different nail colors, different clothes, and different things that we like to express ourselves. Like, yeah, that's just freaking cool, y'all. That's just freaking cool. Let me just stop ranting. I'm just ranting and raving. The moon is in Aries, so yes, the energy can be hot like fire. But yeah, and then the moon literally being Aries, the moon, like I said, rules cars. Boom, the side connected that. That's crazy. It's all just crazy. Life is great, y'all. But yes, get some sun, get some water, stay hydrated, and just, yeah, raise your frequency. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We have low vibrations, we have low thoughts. You know, I hate this guy, or, you know, this guy just cut me off, and, you know, I didn't make that deal at my job, and, you know, my wife didn't cook me dinner tonight. And then we have vibrations where we can literally shift, and we have the power within us to shift and to, you know, shift that network, shift that energy, shift that direction, shift that channel that we are on to something that can raise our vibration, something that can make us feel better, you know? Because in life, we're like, shitty things are gonna happen, but how we transmute that energy is what makes us a badass. So how are you being a badass in these streets? Read the Hermetic book if you, just for those who are, who need a little assistance. I always like to give a little juice. I don't have it with me, but I'll keep preaching about that book as far as it like helping me see the world a little bit. Like, it has like certain laws and principles that, you know, that I didn't really see until like it took someone really explaining it to me. Like, you don't really learn this, and you probably do, but now I'm, you know, I'm a little bit more aware, you know, I'm able to, you know, understand. I don't know, maybe it's the book, but I feel like the book has definitely gave me more clarity as far as seeing the world, seeing people's energy, seeing the energy of like, yeah, just seeing the energy. So yeah, so hopefully you guys got something out of that. Until the next time. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. What was I saying? I'm over here see, guys, I'm like I'm in one space and then in another. Definitely some Pisces-ish going on. The girls over here are hallucinating, and all. But I was saying that book is definitely good just to see, as far as like seeing the principles, and like just gave me a different perspective on how to look at the world. I feel like just be open to things, not that we have to take it in and let it be a part of us because we read it. Like if I read a book about Ramadan or Hinduism or, you know, ancient, you know, habits that they kept, and dog, you know, things that dogs like to do, doesn't mean it's going to be a part of me. I just want to know what dogs like to do when they're bored. You know, it can be something like that. Just because you're reading it and you're being open to the information doesn't mean it has to be a part of you. Just read it and be open, because that book just brought me, like, it literally raised my vibration just by reading it, because if you allow it to do what it does just by being open, and, you know, just be open to the information. Like, ooh, wow, okay, that's different. Okay, that's a different way. Okay, I see that. Okay, I may not see that yet, but maybe I'll get there one day. But it has things like cause and effect, things that we know and see, like principle of gender. There's a feminine and masculine, everything. The principle of cause and effect, you know, what we do, you know, we drop this, you know, there's a effect to everything that we do. You know, we punch someone, you know, we might get punched back. We donate to someone, we might, you know, someone might see that, and the effect of that, you know, it might give you a pat on your back, say thank you, or give you a smile, and you haven't had a smile, someone smiled in your direction in years, so that really meant something to you. Who knows? But yes, and then the principle of as above, so below, you know, everything, you know, happening above, happening below, and positive and negative. It's just so many different things that I guess you do look at, but when someone is breaking it down, it gives you a narrowing, like really get into the subject. I feel like it really is good. You can really, like, brings clarity. And reading this book and taking, like I told you guys, I took an astrology class. I feel like, I always say this, I took a journey to the center of the earth. I know there's so much